Elrond 4. Okay, that's it. We're done. So, unless of course I let him take it, I could also do this. Oh yeah, just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna sacrifice this guy. So Elrond's is almost at death's door. So we're gonna, and he only so he's got 1 unexpected courage left. So he's gonna hit for 3. We're gonna hit back for 6, which is gonna kill this guy. Everyone refreshes. Elrond heals his wounds. Legolas cannot ready. Asfaloth kills the shadow of Dwimmoberg. We're gonna put 1 progress, so now our threat goes up to 44. We're gonna draw Elrond's Council, which we're going to use to increase, to decrease our threat by 3, and we're gonna increase our Glorfindel's will by 1, so we're at 4. We're going to bring out the Miner of the Iron Hills, just for good measure. Just because we can. Oh, no, we cannot heal Elrond. So that's pretty much it. We've lost the game now, and I've lost the will to live in a way. So, as you can see, we've lost the game because there is no way we can win now, because we cannot heal Elrond, because we cannot ready the Sylvan Tracker. Let's see, what would we have got? Well, a Rivendell bow wouldn't have helped us. Okay, so as you can see, this is an interesting scenario, but it's also quite taxing. And this is not the right deck for this. A lot of deck building, I would have had to change my deck in order to play this, which of course I don't, because this is the deck that I use for my Saga playthroughs, and I cannot just now change it. What you would need here is I mean, the allies are really good, but you would need to have loads of allies out in the beginning, and the issue is that, let me just check. No, the Great U-bow only works, yeah, because Legolas cannot really do a lot of damage because he only has 1 will. So his Great U-bow, which allows him to attack people in the staging area, is of no use because most of these enemies have shield, so they would not take any damage. Because if we give him the Rivendell bow, that only increases his attack, not his will. But he would fight with his will. So and I think it would have been different if we'd had the Light of Valinor out from the very beginning, because then Glorfindel would not have exhausted these first 2 rounds while doing the questing, and that would have helped, because then we could have possibly killed 1 or 2 of the spectral people to begin with, because when you have all of these enemies in play, that's really difficult. And also a problem was that we didn't get the Burning Brand. Now I'm just concerned that they may not be. Oh yeah, there is 1 in here, yeah, and 2, and we could have used a Gandalf or 3, and it would have been nice if Arwen, the daughter, would have made an appearance. Yeah, I've got 2 of them in there. Yeah, so that was a bit of a problem. That would have definitely helped, because Arwen, of course, gives shields, and she's strong-willed as well, so she could have actually fought those spectral people as well. So I definitely want to try this again. I like the scenario. Although I made a mess of it. But again, this brings me back to why I like this game. each scenario needs to be looked into. You can't just, you know, take a ready-made deck and just go all out and hope to win. You really have to think it through. And you really have to give it its due and have to ponder over it. And that's what I like about the Lord of the Rings LCG. They really make you think, and it's a true deck building game in the sense of the word, as I understand it, that you actually have to build a deck to fight, to win. You know, you cannot just sit there and hope for the best. You really have to build your deck, and that's what I really like about this game. That's why I'm such a fan of the game. But it also means you cannot just sit there and go, oh yeah, I'm just going to play this, I'm just going to buy it and then I'm going to have fun out of the box. I don't think the Lord of the Rings LCG is fun when you play it out of the box. I really don't think so. You really have to invest time and energy into the game. Okay, so that's all from me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.